In this video, we're going to start looking at integration by parts. Integration by parts is a really powerful technique that's going to allow us to integrate products of functions. It's sort of like a backwards product rule. In fact, we're going to derive it by thinking about the product rule and kind of working backwards. This is going to allow us to integrate loads of different types of products. In this video, we're going to focus on polynomials multiplied by exponentials. Let's have a look. Okay, so integration by parts is going to allow us to integrate things like this. Things like x multiplied by e to the x. It's going to allow us to integrate things like x cubed times sine x. It's going to allow us to integrate stuff like x minus 5 ln x. It's even going to allow us to integrate stuff like e to the 2x cos 3x. Okay, so basically products of functions that don't really have much to do with each other. Okay, so we're going to derive the formula we're going to use, and it's a rearrangement of the product rule. So the product rule says if you've got a function u times v, it's really the product of two functions, each one a function of x, if you differentiate it, so d by dx of, what you get is u v dash plus v u dash. Okay, so like differentiate the v bit but don't differentiate the u, plus differentiate the u bit but don't differentiate the v. So what we're going to do now is we're going to integrate all of this. So if I integrate the left hand side, I just get u v. And if I integrate the right hand side and integrate each bit of these separately, I get the integral of u v dash dx plus the integral of v u dash dx. Now, if I subtract this one from both sides, what I get is uv minus the integral of v u dash dx is equal to the integral of u v dash dx. Now, believe it or not, this is a spectacularly powerful little formula. Let me just write it here and explain exactly what it means. And I'm going to just flip the sides left and right. If you want to integrate the product of a function multiplied by something which looks like it might be a derivative, the answer is your first function multiplied by the thing that differentiated to that minus this other integral v u dash. Now, how could that be useful? Well, it could be useful if v u dash is nice to integrate, but u v dash isn't. Now, specifically, what you're looking for is the product of two things, one of which, this u bit, is nice to differentiate. And by nice to differentiate, I mean it's going to get easier. Because what happens to u? Well, it repeats there and it differentiates here. And v dash should be something that you're happy to integrate. Doesn't make things much worse, because what happens to v is that we have the integrated form v here and here, because the integral of v dash is v. Okay, let's just apply this. It's much easier to see in application than in abstraction. So we're going to start by looking at polynomials multiplied by exponentials. Okay, so integrating x times e to the 2x. Here's my formula again. The integral of u v dash is u v minus the integral of v u dash. So if we had to pick one of these, either x or e to the 2x, to be u, which one would it be? Well, u is the one that we differentiate over here. And what's nice about x is it differentiates to 1, so it gets easier. So I'm going to pick u to be x, and I'm going to pick v dash to be the other one, e to the 2x. And I set up a little grid here, like that, and I just fill it in. So v dash is e to the 2x. So if u is x, u dash is 1. If v dash is e to the 2x, v must be half e to the 2x. And now I can just use my formula. The integral of this is u times v, so that's half x e to the 2x minus the integral of v u dash. V is half e to the x, u dash is 1, and notice that I've now got a nice easy integral here. So I get half x e to the 2x minus, and the integral of this is 1/4 e to the 2x. And that, ladies and gents, is my answer. So pretty powerful stuff, right? We can actually integrate products of things that don't have much to do with each other. Let's have a look at another example. Okay, in this case, I've got x squared and e to the x. So I'll put my formula here again, just so we can remember it. The integral of u v dash is u v minus the integral of v u dash. So once again, I'm going to set my u to be the polynomial bit. And in general, whenever you've got polynomial times exponential, you set u as the polynomial bit, and you set your v dash to be the exponential bit. Okay, so u dash is 2x and v is e to the x, because the integral of e to the x is e to the x. So what have we got? Well, we have uv, which is x squared times e to the x, minus the integral of v u dash, which is 2x e to the x. Okay, so what now? Well, I've got the integral of 2x e to the x to work out. Well, that's just another round of integration by parts. So what do? Well, I set u to be the polynomial bit. U dash is therefore 2. I set v to be the exponential part, and v dash, sorry, to be the exponential part, and v is e to the x. So away we go. The answer is x squared e to the x minus, and now I'll use integration by parts on this. Let's open a big bracket and put the whole thing in here. So it's uv, so that's 2x e to the x, minus the integral of v u dash, which is 2 e to the x. And finally, I have got something I can integrate. So we've got x squared e to the x. I'm going to keep the big bracket here for now. 2x e to the x. And now the integral of 2e to the x is just minus 2e to the x plus c. And then finally, we can just expand and we get x squared e to the x minus 2x e to the x minus 2e to the x plus c, and that is the integral of x squared e to the x. Okay, I hope that's a useful fast look at integration by parts. In the next few videos, we're going to explore all the other different forms that we can use it for. I'll see you there.